Greetings. Greetings, beautiful people. I washed my locks today. Yes, welcome YouTube family. So listen, welcome to my channel. Welcome to our channel. This is Natural of NaturalsTribe. Wait a minute. This is Natural of NaturalsTribe. But no Kukai Tribe is the business. I'm serious. Oh, I washed my hair today. It feels so good. Yeah, so we still in America. You know what? I woke up today thinking, I got some notes in my hand, but I was thinking about what being a dual citizen has done for me. And I mean, it has literally brought pure joy to my life. What being a dual citizen means to me. Listen, what it has taught me. And it kept taking me back to mindset and help yourself. You know, it's an amazing thing. First of all, I want to say that I ran into a few nieces and nephews that I don't get to see that often. I'm the auntie that comes to America once a year. Probably for the last, for these last 10 years, for sure, once a year. But living foreign and international for the last 18 to 20 years. So I don't get to see them that often. So like the new ones that are just born, they'll be looking at me like, who is this? And yes, I am great auntie. I am great auntie. And but I love all of them, and I'll be happy when I get to meet them. And the one thing that I will do, I won't ask a lot of them as an auntie, but I will ask them to get your passports so you can move throughout this world, because there is no better time right now. There is no better time right now. Yes, I just wanted to take a few minutes. This is a small reminder to allow everyone to know that we're only in America for another 10 weeks or so. So we're at Rodney Square every Wednesday, and we have plenty. We will have sea moss gel only. Our sea moss raw is gone. Okay, but we will be at Rodney Square Wednesday from 10 to 2 every single Wednesday until the end of the summer. And we have gel. Sometimes it's flavored and infused, and sometimes it will not be. I'm not sure if I want to spoil y'all by putting the fruits in there. But I also met a few people that were allergic to the strawberry and banana. So I want to allow you to infuse your own sea moss. Please stop by. And our jewelry is to die for, all handcrafted. Love and respect. So yes, as we were saying, get your passports, nieces and nephews and YouTubers. Listen, I won't ask you anything. If you have a YouTube channel, post it in my chat so we can support you as well. Get your passports. I'm going to treat y'all just like I treat anybody else that I love, like nieces and nephews and any other family members. Get your passports. Do that. Because one thing I can truly say, being a dual citizen, which is a little deeper, another step deeper, that's a next level of just getting a passport. Being a dual citizen has got me in touch with, I've done something that most people only dream about. And I'm getting this from people who ask me questions all day long. Did you know anybody there? How did you do it? How did you choose there? And I always say, these places choose me, really. Grenada chose me. Listen, it gives me the opportunity to do so many things, and I don't have a lot of people in my life. Now, you won't have a lot of people in your life to go to. Like, you know, when something happens in your life, you'll say, well, go talk to such and such, because they have the experience. I don't know no whole lot of people. I don't know anybody who has left the country, became a dual citizen, and can come and go as freely as they choose with their 2 passports. I don't know nobody like that. Now, I have met quite a few people along my journey now Don't get into it along the journey, but I'm talking about from the root. It won't be a lot of people with your experience, strength, and hope, but everybody will be excited by your life. I don't take that for granted. I don't take that for granted. Let me check my notes out. Okay, and then it's a mindset that you have to be taught, that you have to relearn. Because I was talking to a good sister friend of mine, and I said, if you could do it, would you? And the reason why they said they wouldn't, they said no. And I said, why? They said fear. And first of all, I appreciate them being honest with me. Now, I'm not saying this for everybody, but there are so many people that would love to do it. Surely with today's times of just being here, America is scary now, and we all know it. America's been scary for 700 years, and we all know it if we tell ourselves the truth. But we ain't going to go there. And you know, corruption is everywhere. So, because see, I live on a small island where you can see corruption is bright and shiny because it's 33 square miles. However, no place in this world is more corrupt than America, where I was born. So I'm just saying, you can see ours more shiny and brighter because we're smaller. However, it's a beautiful thing to be able to move throughout, experience another culture, see life in a different light. I'm telling you, people, you got to try it. You got to be able to relearn something else, because you'll waste your time focusing on the wrong things in life. There was a saying in South Africa when I lived there for 2 years, and it was a saying called help yourself. Help yourself. A saying called help yourself. And one thing for sure, if you think that the environment that you live in doesn't affect who you are or can be, then you've sadly mistaken. And I was thinking today how here people really do rely too much on the government. Now, international wise, they'll try to rely on the government too, but in a different light. They try to rely on the government for their movements, for their actions, what they're going to do, what they're going to think. It's like a sense of not being free enough to make a decision on your own without checking in. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what they can do. No. So here, a lot of people, more people than anywhere in the world, looks to the government to take care of them in a lot of ways. You got food benefits, you got all kinds of welfare programs, housing programs that don't exist nowhere but here. Now, you might call that the American dream, but it's not. It's another form of controlling you and keeping you in a slave mindset. I was, just before I came here, and just before I flew out is what I'm saying, I was sitting and watching a brother build a house, which is everywhere throughout the island. And I watched him pull that piece of wood up out of somewhere and slap it across his head, the back of his shoulder, sling it over there, went up to the roof, begin to lay them sheets of galvanized, just building his own home. And the first thing we do here is call somebody. Like, I know people, just from being a dual citizen, living throughout the world, I know people that can build an entire house for us to live in right now. Here, we call somebody and we rather give them 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 $1,000 2 times, 3 times, in some cases 5 times. And be in debt for the rest of their life. Because you got 15 to 30 years to pay for it. More than likely it's going to be the 30 and you're going to refinance. And then you're going to be in control of the government till you die. And it's just done so different. I really admire that man who has bought those slabs of wood and went in there and got that bamboo and tied that thing around there and slept that beautiful galvanized roof up there so we can listen to it and drop to sleep to the rain or the sound hitting it. Sweat all day. Mike can't get the whole thing done like you would if you paid somebody to go in debt. But we will build on this room right here that we're going to sleep in. We will cook outside until we get the kitchen on. We will bucket bathroom it until we get somebody to come in and do the bathroom and dig the holes and lay the pipes and do the sump pump, all the tank, all that, right? I got so much more respect for that way than this way. And they'll teach you that this way is the American dream. Don't fall for it. It's not a dream. It's called debt. Don't fall for it. So I don't know who's really free. I don't know who's really in a third world country, but we ain't here to talk about that. What we are here to talk about is get your passports, y'all. Get your passports. Because when things get rough like this, I know right now everybody would love to leave this place. And you can't tell me you wouldn't. And if you wouldn't, it's probably along the same lines as my sister friend said, fear. I appreciate her honesty so much. Fear will control your entire life. Fear will control every movement you make or don't make, can't make. Mine can't move. Look at my notes I had right here. The culture you live in, if you think it don't affect you, help yourself. South Africa said help yourself. Just like they do in the islands, help yourself. Build that one room on, live in, and next year that house will be done. Freedom of movement is a sense of slavery. If somebody's cutting that off and you can't move, what, you can only come and stay for 7 days? No, I can come, live here, live there, and take advantage of every opportunity you have here and every opportunity you have there. That's what a dual citizen is. Now that's power. And I love it. I don't take it for granted, and I exercise it accordingly. If you want to know how to do it, we do 30-minute consultations and we do 45-minute consultations. I just told you 20 years in all and 10 years this last year, how to live 9 months here and how to live 3 months there. I have mastered it. Yes, yes, yes. So if you're interested, reach out. Employment in both. That means I can be employed here and I can be employed there. It's just that my heart desires self-employment. No more. And I've worked for plenty of people. I've worked for plenty of people. I love the way the sun's going down and it's glittering on my skin and the sky's still a little blue. I love this bouncing off of my yellow shirt. I don't wash my locks. I'm feeling myself, y'all. I'm feeling myself. Yes. So you can study in both countries. I have literally sat on the island of Grenada under the palm trees and got 2 master degrees. I am literally double mastered in another country because I can, and you can too. I'm allowed to vote in both places. Not that I care anything about politics. I'm not sure I'm voting for anybody. That's something we'll talk about later. And you can invest in both countries if you choose to. You can invest yourself. I'm always investing myself. I share my skills and I barter my skills in both countries. I come here and I'll teach skills that lead to entrepreneurship, and I will invest myself there and teach and invest in people's lives. I can invest in property if I choose to. I'm a homeowner twice. I don't think I'm going there. However, I have a business there and I have a business here. Actually, the business was actually birthed here. But I only thought about registering it in the islands. That's true investment, y'all. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I just wanted to share that with y'all because I'm overjoyed by the gift. And I'm not the only one with the gift. So it's getting a little dark out here now. I love you guys. Until next time, love and respect. Please like, subscribe, and share.